already on. Good. Can everybody hear us? Eric Jensen is the man.
Who said that?
Joey.
Mic volume's low, so we'll have to take down the game audio. Did that reset?
What was that?
Check your game audio. Game audio levels.
Right.
Yeah, go into the...
I have my controller unplugged. Oh, that's all at 5.
Yeah, it's loud on the stream.
You want to put it down even more?
Is it just Kevin that is low? Yeah, it just says Kevin. They're just saying that you're low.
Well.
Dang.
See if I move the mic up. How about now?
Oh. Yeah, we could also just bring down volume on everything else a little bit. It's fine now. Somebody says game volume is fine.
Seems like it might be fine now.
Sounds good. Should I take the desktop down? All good? Alright, they're saying all good.
Cool.
Cool?
Cool.
Cool. Okay, so, hi everyone. After we went live about 6 times, I think we have it. So we're going to be doing Days Gone on PC stream today in ultra wide, 21.9. We're also doing a Days Gone autograph poster giveaway. We're giving away 5 throughout the stream. We're going to, well, we started a little late, so we're going to push it back half hour. So each hour, the first hour, so at 1:30, we'll draw 2 names. 2:30, draw another 2, and around 3:30, we'll draw the last name. Unfortunately, it is a U.S. only contest. We apologize for that because of logistical reasons. It's kind of beyond our control. So all you have to do is comment in the chat when this world comes for you, and our mods are going to make sure, yep, they enter it down there. They will also enter the link for the official rules if you want to check those out. And did I cover everything?
I think so.
I think so. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going
Want to do intros? Kevin, who are you?
Oh, yeah. Hello, I'm Kevin McAllister. I'm the online community specialist at Penn Studio. I will be the one playing Days Gone today. I am using a DualSense, not a mouse and keyboard, because you don't want to see me die constantly. Go ahead, Eric.
I'm Eric Jensen. I was the lead open world designer on Days Gone, and I played in our last stream, but Kevin said I wasn't good enough, so he took over now.
And I'm Philip Wilson. I was one of the open world designers on Days Gone. And, yeah. Hello.
Okay. Someone said
We'll see.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we'll see how Kevin does. He's kind of new to this game.
Yeah, I've only played a little bit. Is there a fix for that one? They're working on that right now. Okay, how's the music now? Someone said it was way too loud. I bumped it down even more, so hopefully it makes it a little better.
Yeah, Kevin, it sounds like you're the only one that's low. We could take down the volume on everything but your mic, and then we could just have everything bumped up from there.
Should I That'd be good.
Yeah, we'll give it a try.
Alright, we're gonna try that now. Hopefully this works. Okay. Can you hear me, everyone? Please say yes. Oh, good. Sounds fine now. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna listen to you. All good. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start a new game. We're gonna start from the beginning. What difficulty should I choose? Hey, everyone.
Somebody said just survive.
Just survive.
So, just don't die.
I will try.
I mean, you were talking a lot of trash.
I was.
Yesterday. So, I feel like we need to see a survival run.
All right. Let's do survival.
Just going with survival, huh?
No, you know what? We're doing survival too.
All right.
Because I feel brave today.
Nice. Good luck.
Hi.
Let's do this.
Everyone. All right, let's do it. Days
I can
Gone
dig it.
on PC in ultra wide. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, this really is a completely different experience playing ultra wide. All the cinematics, as you can see here, were completely redone based on the ultra wide spec. So, you know, when you jump onto the game in 16:9 or ultra wide, you're going to be getting a very similar experience where everything looks super polished and, you know, the lighting has had extra attention and stuff. But really, you know, when you think about 16:9, there's so much off to the sides of the screen that you can't see. And so our lead cinematic animator went through every cinematic and made sure that they all looked good for ultra wide.
Hey, Mom. You want to be when we come through? We gotta get to the roof, flag down one of those choppers. All right. Wait, we need help. She's been wounded.
What's wrong with her?
Well, she's not. Whatever the hell's going on out there, she's been stabbed.
I can't take it anymore.
A couple notes about game volume potentially being too loud still.
If we don't get her to a hospital, she's
Desktop
going to
audio
die.
down.
There are no more hospitals.
No, because that'll
Hospitals, you got
that'll
doctors, you
bring
got
down
triage, you got a mass
the,
unit.
Oh, look,
the chat.
I'm just a grad student, okay? I got volunteered for this. I'm not even supposed to be out here, okay?
Brian,
Okay. Shit.
We're
I've
professionals.
only got room for
We'll
two of you,
figure this
okay?
out.
Two.
Yeah.
for two of
We're
us.
overweight, okay? I can only take two of you, two.
Come on, help
Yeah,
me, come
Kevin,
on.
set the desktop audio back up,
All right, sweetheart.
and then we can bring the audio down in
got it.
game.
I'm gonna be right back. Okay, Boozer, let's go. We gotta get on that.
Hold on.
We gotta get on that
I
shit.
heard what he said. There's only room for two on that chopper. Go. Go with her.
The mouse has disappeared.
I'll be okay. Look, I've been through worse shit than this before. You know?
Yeah, we have. Where are you going?
What?
Where?
Refugee camp, west of Three Finger Jack.
No.
Boozer is never gonna make it without me.
You back?
Did I go away?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. I saw you guys go away.
You'll have to share your screen again with us.
I want this back.
You coming?
No.
Deke!
Oh, shit. What did you do?
I don't know if I should.
Do we got the audio
lost
right
him.
now?
Can't be far. Wait, hold on. Cut your engine.
Is the audio good?
Shit, she's alive. Alvarez. Alvarez, hey. Alvarez. What happened here? I mean, who did this? Was it
A
Rippers?
little better.
Leon did this.
Fucking Leon.
Come on.
Alright, I think we fixed the video issue with the cameras.
Okay.
Cool.
Shit! He's got ammo! No shit, he can't have much!
What is your field of view setting at, Kevin?
100.
Awesome.
I got it all the way out.
Yeah, being able to change the field of view on this was kind of a game changer. When we were playing around with it, you know, the game by default is around 70, and having the option to just slide that around and kind of fit your needs is awesome. You really get a much wider view of everything around the player.
It's quite amazing how much more you can see with that wider FOV.
Yeah, it's a lot more immersive, that's for sure. And then you take out the HUD and everything on survival difficulty.
You son of a bitch! You hit him.
I actually really like survival difficulty because
Lead his
of
bike down.
Yeah, same here.
So somebody in the chat said that the bike sounds you guys crafted is my ASMR. So we actually recorded all like real motorcycle sounds and then obviously
right
mixed them
behind
to work with the game. But we got reference from dozens and dozens of motorcycles.
You went that way. Come on.
Yeah, we obviously can't get the audio working right now, so bear with
Kevin,
us.
do you want to go into the options in the game
There's shit
and
out of here, but watch
turn it down a couple more notches?
Yeah, where are we at? Sound effect. Let's try that. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Freaks.
Cool.
Hopefully
cool.
that's a little better.
Maybe I was wrong about him having to deal with Copeland.
No, Leon's been fencing shit to Copeland for a long time. Finally caught up with him.
Oops. Oh, pay attention. Almost ran into a tree.
All right.
Hey,
Phil,
hey,
chat says your keyboard is loud.
hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got one of those clickety clacky keyboards.
Let me see.
I'll be more mindful in the future.
Down this way.
We're professional streamers, so we know what we're doing.
Or I'll just put my microphone closer to the keyboard, so if you're really into that stuff, you could hear someone typing.
So where the hell did you learn to track shit anyway?
I won't do that,
Used
I
to go elk
promise.
hunting with my old man when I was a kid. Ended up
Yeah, there's a lot of streamers today. The last time I saw was like 40,000 on Twitch, so it's really great to see everyone playing Days Gone again,
Or for the
Yeah,
first time.
or for the first time.
I'm just so happy that more people are able to experience this game by playing it on the PC as well.
Yeah, I mean that's the cool thing with the PC port is, you know, we get that there's not always crossover, you know, between platforms and stuff, and so having the opportunity to open it up to the PC community is huge for us, and so you know, with that opportunity, we went the extra mile and made sure that, you know, everything that you can do in the game that you would expect from your typical PC game is there. So we already mentioned the field of view, and we've got the ultra wide support, but you know, there's all sorts of graphical settings that you can tweak and everything to fit with whatever spec machine you have.
Search him.
I wish there was something else you guys could port this game to, so we can keep hyping it every time. I've never not loved this game. Appreciate that.
A lot of pain, but I suppose you know all about
The
that.
audio is much better. Oh, thank you. That's fantastic to hear.
That's good news.
Where's the stash, Leon?
That is much better news than Leon is about to have.
What PC specs do you have for this playthrough? Kevin, do you know that offhand?
What was that?
PC specs.
I'm using an RTX 2080 right now.
All the way down there.
Nice.
And you're running it high on everything?
Yes. After this, I'll pause it and show everyone the options. Everything's high. Fall quality, or the shadow quality, foliage, draw distance, all that.
Cool.
Where?
In the cemetery. It's in the old cemetery.
So somebody has a question, why is there a mic icon on my mini-map? That's to indicate the sound that you're making. So, you know, everything that you do in the world will register some sort of sound to things around you. So we wanted to make sure that as you're moving through the environment, you understand how much noise you're making. So you'll see that little sound icon change as you crouch, or if you're hidden in bushes or moving slowly. So.
Someone's breathing heavy into the mic. That's what I said.
That's gonna need something for the bounty.
Guys, stop breathing, please.
You did the right thing, bro.
Alright, so we'll go ahead.
I've stopped breathing.
Thank you. Go ahead and go to the options. And here's all the graphics. As you see, I get the FOV all the way up to 100. With this and the 21.9 ultra wide, I really like the view. It's so fighting hordes is like a whole new experience. Then lighting quality, very high. All this is max. So there's a lot you can do here.
Yeah, can you show the difference on the field of view? If you scale
yeah.
it all the way back down.
This 100, we'll bring this down to like the default of 70. And you can even go close. You can take it all the way up to 50. So if you really liked almost that God of War perspective, right beyond the shoulder. All right.
We don't want to leave anyone to the freaks. Not even a piece of shit like Leon.
And as you saw, it was 75 frames per second.
Yeah, and that's just the cap that you're running at because of the refresh rate on the ultra-wide monitor that you have.
Hey, hold up. I want to search this camp, see if I can't find something to fix up this.
I think I've run it at 90-something on mine. We have somebody with a 240 hertz monitor that has gotten the frame rate up there pretty high.
Yes, there. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Do it. Guess I won't be losing the arm anytime soon.
This is your 15th playthrough after transferring from PS4. That's awesome. That's more than me.
Wow.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah.
Tonight, take some bounties into Tucker.
Thank you for playing the game so much.
Yeah, that's
Oh
great.
man, we need the camp credits. Gotta stock up on supplies.
I think between the PS4 and PS5, I hit
I don't want to be out.
7 playthroughs. But so many hours were clocked in with photos and, yeah, photos. A lot of photos. My gosh, this looks incredible.
Jesus, I gotta get in shape.
That's really amazing how much more you see on the sides.
Right?
Gonna see if there's anything we can salvage on Leon's bike.
No.
What?
Deacon, I think something's wrong with your bike, buddy.
Guess guessing that's the fuel line, unless you just pissed yourself.
Fuel pump. Leon. Yeah, shot up my damn fuel pump. Can we get anything off Leon's bike?
Nah, it's done. Look, let's
So
just go
the
back
other
to
thing that we
Green
put
Mountain.
extra time
Get out in the
into
morning,
on
fetch
this,
some parts, come back and get you
and
back.
we'll be able to show it off in a little bit. The survival wheel, you know, when you're developing for a console, you know what controller people are going to have in their hand, and so, you know, we designed the survival wheel to interact with analog sticks and with the DualShock or the DualSense. But moving to PC, we had to kind of refactor that, and so our lead, one of our lead UI engineers, he spent a lot of time focusing on what is going to work well for mouse and keyboard support, as well as different controllers. And so we spent a ton of time kind of refactoring things and coming up with alternative inputs. And so you'll see that there's options in the menu on how you can interact with the survival wheel, which is really cool.
So tomorrow, get the drugs.
The other thing that's pretty cool is that, from what I understand, we support most controllers through the Steam overlay, and that should be working hopefully soon.
Don't matter. I think it'd do us good. Get the hell.
But yeah, like I know I've played this game with my Steam controller before, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw some people in the chat about the steering. Yeah, we're aware of that issue, and we're working on a fix right now to get that done.
Careful.
So stay tuned. It should be very soon.
Up like this a couple days ago. A bunch of rippers blocked the road with an
It's really cool seeing people be able to play Days Gone with like an Xbox controller, or like we even support Nintendo Switch, which is crazy.
Yeah, you can use a Switch Pro controller. We even use the support the Steam controller.
I've used the DualSense so far, a DualShock, and a little bit of mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I find myself using mouse and keyboard for everything on foot. Searching around in buildings, all the shooting, and then I'll actually switch to controller for riding on the motorcycle. Somebody asked in the chat if we're going to support the KFC console controller. I don't think so. But you're more than welcome to play the game while eating KFC and getting it all over your own controller. Can't imagine the game with mouse and keyboard. It's awesome. It's really cool. Yeah. But being able to switch between the two, you know, having the options to play with whatever you have, whatever you're most comfortable with, was our goal.
And you can also use it simultaneously too, right?
Coming up on the old Nero.
Yeah, that's what I do. I switch back and forth between controller and mouse and keyboard.
I believe the game also supports like rebinding almost every input through the options menus as well. So like pretty much every single input can be rebound, from what I understand as well.
Yeah, not only can you rebind all of the controller input for gameplay, but all of the menu interaction. You can change those as well.
A lot of good it did him. I'd rather be buried back with the goddamn pioneers.
Yeah.
Shit. Look at them all. Bunch of goddamn dumbasses, the lot of them. What are they thinking? Hey, Mr. Fed, can we sit here and wait till the goddamn...
Yeah, you don't need any special settings to switch back and forth. As soon as you interact with keyboard and mouse, all of the UI switches over to mouse and keyboard support. And if you go back and grab the controller, all the buttons switch back to whatever controller you're using.
Mm-hmm.
Always scavenge every car on survival. I've learned.
So somebody asked if this was our idea or Sony's idea to do the port.
Come on, let's go.
Our goal with Days Gone was to get as many people to play it as possible. And so, after our DLC support period with the challenge mode and survival mode and whatnot, you know, we had options presented to us to be able to branch out and do the PS5 patch as well as the PC. And it was awesome. There was no question that we wanted to support as, you know, bringing the game to as many players as possible.
Hey, Deacon, bro. I think it's dead. You're gonna break my shotgun.
Yeah, don't mess up Boozman's shotgun.
Okay. You're going up there again.
What are you talking about?
Goddamn refugee camp. You only act like this when you're thinking about going up there.
Act like what?
It's not your fault that she's dead.
Drop it.
If you'd gotten on that chopper with Sarah, all that would have changed is you'd be dead too.
Look, just drop it. What the hell? Got you. Come on.
That guy's still coming at you, even though he only has one hand.
Yeah, look at that. There we go.
More bounties.
Took my time to reload.
Gotta count those bullets on survival, man.
I know, right?
Did you guys draw inspiration from zombie movies and similar stuff when making the game? Yeah. You know, I think when you're creating anything, whether you mean to or not, you end up drawing inspiration from stuff that you've read or, you know, things that you've watched on TV or gone and seen at the movies. Our initial, you know, kind of one-liner description of the game was that it was Sons of Anarchy meets The Walking Dead. You know, we wanted to see, you know, what it would be like in our backyard of Oregon to be from a motorcycle club and to have to take on, you know, these infected creatures. And that was kind of the early days of how we kind of came up with the ideas.
Yeah, I can always use this.
No, The Walking Dead is a Deacon St. John simulator.
And it was a complete coincidence that the first episode of The Walking Dead was called Days Gone By and starred Sam Witwer as a soldier. That was just kind of a happy accident.
Damn alarm.
Those are the best kinds of accidents.
I didn't plan on this, goddammit!
Can't wait to get wrecked by hordes and ultra wide. Yeah, taking on the horde with ultra wide and being able to adjust the FOV and stuff is kind of a game changer. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Shut up. See, Phil, count my bullets this time. Reloading now.
Yep.
Gotta use strategy.
Don't forget to take ammo from police cars, too.
For sure. Boom. See, Eric, that's how it's done.
Boom, headshot.
Uh-huh.
Police cars have ammo, ambulances have medkits.
And tow trucks have gas.
Tow trucks have gas.
Yeah, we knew, like,
Another nest.
with all of the items that you're gonna have to collect and
How many
resources
Molotovs
that
you
you're
got
gonna have to find, we wanted the player to be able to make some assumptions as to where they could
Got
find
any
things.
shit to make more? Yeah.
It's always good to have reliable places to find gear.
Why did y'all
Or
make them?
supplies.
So motorcycles in video games saying screamers. Why did y'all make them sing and hum to themselves? I'm still having nightmares. That's why.
It is terrifying.
Yeah. I believe that was Paul Deacon's idea. And it was, yeah, super creepy, and I love it.
Hey, come on.
And most people haven't, you know, I think a lot of people haven't even noticed it. It's definitely more noticeable if you play with headphones on.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's always super creepy to hear a screamer just kind of humming to herself when you're walking
Just
around in
saying,
the woods.
you need to get away from here. Clear your head, you know?
In the morning, let's turn in the bounties, and we'll hit the road.
Hell yeah, brother. Now you're talking.
That just looks like a cinematic. It looks so good.
So good. It's crazy.
I actually personally love it in survival too, since you don't have all like the map or any of the HUD elements. It just gives you the game.
Place is crawling.
Yeah, I always love that. Back to crazy ways.
So, fun fact, this was one of our very first vertical slices. This level. This was kind of a playground for a lot of our mechanics early on, trying to realize, you know, what was going to work and what wasn't going to work with ideas that we had. This level went through a lot of iterations. We always knew what the end goal was for this level, but we threw in all sorts of stuff to try to kind of figure out what we wanted to show off for the vertical slice.
Like I said, not tonight.
Run, you stinking sons of bitches!
Come on, that's right. Here I am, motherfuckers. Oatmeal's right here.
I love when Boozer's yelling like that.
Boozer's great.
Goddamn dudes.
Go on. Get out of here, you little shits.
Yeah, I mean, we had an incredible cast on this game. All the actors, not only were they incredibly cool to work with for the game, but they've been super supportive after the fact, and interacting with the community and stuff, which has been awesome to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You gonna burn this nest out? Or...
I'm not feeling that brave right now.
Don't want to mess with Nest of Freaks right away and survival too.
Yeah, let's give myself some breathing room right now.
Hunter Vader 13. I wish I was confident enough to post my fan art. Do it.
Do it.
Yep, do it.
We love seeing it.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Joey. Yeah, it's been a fast 2 months, that's for sure.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, Kevin's been with the studio for 2 months now, and he was the #1 biggest, loudest, everything Days Gone fan that we had, and you know I'm gonna brag about you for a second, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
The effort that he put into not only just loving on the game, but telling everybody else how awesome it was, how much he loved it, you know, what there was to offer, answering questions from just players and giving tips and advice. Like, that was above and beyond what anybody expected. So we hired him.
Still gotta find a way in the
Yeah, they brought me on.
fuel pump inside.
And so now he's here as running our community.
What the hell do you call them? The shit that Rippers put up.
Well, thank you, Eric.
Sigils.
I'd say that's a pretty good thing.
They're up here somewhere.
I'm happy for you to be here.
Oh, thanks, Phil.
You're welcome.
So
Now
Kevin,
you have a suppressor.
You've been at the studio for 2 months. Phil, how long have you been at the studio now?
Well, I've worked on a lot of projects before, since Days Gone, since I started with Days Gone since 2015, I believe. So now, like, just over 5 years now on this project, but I've also worked QA on quite a few titles previously. I started with Combat Ops and Logan Shadow, and I also did testing on Resistance Retribution and Dark Mirror PS2 Europe and Uncharted Golden Abyss actually as well for the Vita. So, been around for a while with the studio. But Days Gone was my first forte into design.
Yeah, we've been working together for a long time, almost 15 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I started about a year, I think, before you came on. So I moved to Oregon in 2005. And started shortly after that, and have been here since.
That newt just chomped on your head, Kevin.
Wow. Like, didn't even give me a shot. It's just... Oh, okay.
No. That one also did.
Wow, these...
You might want to heal up.
I think so.
I feel like your health might be kind of low.
It might be.
So, Corporate Grunt, who, shout out, is my good friend Donald from high school. What about you, Eric? How long have you been there? So I've been at the studio almost 16 years. And I've known Donald since we were in middle school. Thanks for showing up. Hey, we got
thank you very much.
We got Fragonard in the chat.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up,
Jacob?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought.
I did work on Golden Abyss. I was not yet officially a designer on Golden Abyss. That was where I kind of got my feet wet. I actually mostly helped with the cinematics on Golden Abyss, and then did some level population and level scripting.
Got it. Okay.
Gotta watch out for those newts, man.
Yeah, they gave me way too much problems right there.
It's typical adolescent behavior.
I can use this.
From a newt.
Grab my first collectible.
Right.
Hey, Hunter Vader 13, if you want to share your fan art and stuff, feel free to tag us on Instagram or Twitter. We'll take a look at it. We'd love to see it.
All right. Nothing's gonna go bad here.
Boozer, you there? I found the part.
Spoilers, Phil. Spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying nothing's gonna go bad. Gotta go find Booze Man.
Boozer? Booze Man? God damn it. Hang on, Booze Man. I'm coming.
Gotta get this med kit first, though.
Yeah.
I always do that too.
Priorities.
Yeah, priorities. You'll be fine, Bruiser.
Well, I mean, that's why you grab the med kit, because it's not you can tell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dead symbols of the lost.
Get off me! Bitches! Viper Man!
These Rippers are not very nice fellows.
For you are lost, and we are found. We will show you. You are not one of the found. You are the lost. You are lost.
Oh, Boozer.
Get low.
Who did the casting for the voice actors, and how did that process work? John Garvin did most of the voice actor casting. I want to say we had kind of a final list of candidates for each character, and I know that there was input from other members of the team.
Oh, you just
killed Boozer.
I'm so sorry.
Boozer
guys.
was already getting burned.
I wanted to end his suffering, I guess.
That poor man.
These tats are dead symbols of a dead man.
As far as voice actors, I believe we had it down to 2 for Deacon. And I think it was Jeff Ross that pushed the needle towards Sam Witwer.
Oh my god.
Garvin might argue that, but I know that Jeff would too.
Fucking rippers. Gotta go. It's like,
Just don't look at your arm, Boozer.
I didn't see them and then they were on me.
Whenever you tell somebody not to look at something, that's the first thing they're gonna do.
Okay.
You looked at it, man. Shouldn't look at his arm.
But that's what I tell my daughter when she trips and scrapes her knee or something. Don't look at it. It's only gonna make you cry. And then she looks at it and then she starts crying. They
Watch out for that horde.
That's quite a lot of them there.
It's a big one.
Shit. Thought we'd never make it.
Boozer does not look very good right now.
Why don't you wait
I think there's definitely a bunk calling his name.
Screw that. There's a bunk calling my name.
Alright, pretty much like we left it.
Not like there's much to steal. Just gonna...
So if you've just recently joined the stream, be sure and put "This World Comes For You" in the chat to enter our contest. We've got 5 signed Days Gone posters that we're going to be giving away at intervals throughout the stream.
They gotta have sterile bandages.
I think the first one's coming up in about a half an hour, right? First giveaway. First 2.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got some ammo if you need it.
Is the "This World Comes For You" is that case sensitive?
It's case insensitive.
Don't take my shotgun.
Okay, that's right. We had a conversation about the sensitivity of the case. I remember that. Okay. No
in this
spaces,
case,
though.
it's better for it to be insensitive.
Right.
Yes.
No spaces, all one word.
Thanks, brother.
Yep.
Just feel kinda
This world comes for you.
No quotes, no spaces.
All mashed together.
Any grammar or spelling you learned, throw it away.
Don't do that. Just for this one
Yeah,
phrase.
just for this one. And yeah,
You gonna do it? You gonna do it? You gonna get the drifter crossbow?
I am gonna get the drifter crossbow. I put out the tip over the weekend, so I guess I should follow my own tip, right?
Nice.
Drifter crossbow is great.
Yeah. So on PC you can get the drifter crossbow right away. This was a bonus item for the digital deluxe edition on the PlayStation. So it's pretty neat that you can get a level 4 weapon now.
Damn it, Boozer, your arm's not gonna be fine.
You can just craft ammo for out in the world. You just find these trees, craft the ammo. It's great.
Yeah. I like to stock up before I go out.
Yeah, 1 entry per person. Entering it over and over again isn't going to increase your chances. This world comes for you just the one time. But in the game, it happens more often.
It keeps happening. Yeah.
It keeps happening. But in the chat, just once.
I'm sorry, I jumped the gun on that crafting bolts tip.
What the hell?
Pardon me.
Boozer, are you awake?
Yeah, Deacon. What's up?
I just saw someone sneaking around the safe house.
Look at them lights coming through there.
No
So we call
idea
those
how
gram
to
rays.
follow him. So
Typically, they're referred to as god rays.
Deacon.
But our graphics engineer is a god, and so we call those gram rays.
Yeah. Hashtag gram race. Should get that trending.
We should. Hey,
So there's actually a little detail in this part that is kind of neat. If you end up killing that guy that's come up towards the safe house before he gets down to his buddies, conversation never happens. I think they're on a little bit of an alert if you take him out early.
Yeah, and we did that kind of stuff all throughout the game. So like, depending on how you approach different situations, what things you do before other things, there's variations of dialogue that'll happen. You'll get different VO, different reactions to things, and it's all based on you know, the little decisions that you make throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the sons of bitches and make ourselves at home. You know they're gonna have guns. Looked like one of them was pretty gimped up. We could take him. Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Don't go too much in there like Rambo. You're on survival too. I did that once. Like recently, I started playing survival 2, and I got to this part, and I'm like, I can walk through here. It's a cakewalk, and the game didn't mess around, and I died.
Like that.
It's kind of like that.
Oh, I forgot survival. So
Yeah.
enemies are a lot tougher. Well, that was not stealthy at all.
No.
Question in the chat: which safe house inspired from? Oh, so like Deacon and Boozer's safe house. I don't know if there was a direct inspiration for that. There's fire watchtowers all over Oregon, and we got photo reference from a ton of them to kind of inspire the look and feel of those. Joey Image TV is going to be in Bend in September. Recommending places. There's food trucks all over the place, especially around the studio. Really, really good. And there's like 30 breweries, so there's plenty of good stuff to choose from.
Lots of beer here in Bend. There's the Blockbusters here too.
Yeah, we do have the last Blockbuster in the world. Oh, did you just die for a second time?
Don't say anything, Eric.
I'm just keeping a tally.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna mark that number 2.
Alright, I'm gonna go a little quieter this time so I don't blow my cover on the first guy.
Yeah, I mean, you do have that cool drifter crossbow that's totally silent.
Yeah, I do, don't I? Should probably use that. I was trying to sneak up on the guy.
I mean, that dart could sneak up on the guy.
There. Like that?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
I'm hit.
Yeah, I think he may have felt that one.
Yeah.
Not anymore. It doesn't really matter now. Well, now it kind of matters.
Where's that guy going? Let's see. Can I hit him? Too far. Deacon was too strong.
And as of today, well, I mean, as of last night at 9, this game's now available on PC, so you can get it on Steam and the Epic Store. That's it.
Let's try it again.
And we have
There we
full
go.
achievement support, by the way. So for both Steam and Epic Games store, we've got full achievement support. So for anybody who's into achievements or trophies, we've got that going, and we've got our really cool in-game trophy tracker menu, so that you can keep track of how much progress you've made on the trophies.
That one guy. You can do it. Oh, boom.
That's the last of them.
You know when you don't have focus, you really miss focus.
Followed us here. Sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Stay.
Like, that's a lifesaver.
Weary Mountain. Boozer, I found their camp. Just a few drifters looking to move in our safe house.
Like we were saying before, it's time to start thinking about heading north.
Let's get your arm fixed up and then worry about hitting the road. I'm gonna be heading to my bike. Deacon out.
All right, Deacon. Gotta go get your bike.
Gotta make sure I loot all the guys so I can get that achievement later.
Yep.
How many is it? I forget.
Is it 900, 541?
Yeah.
Is that the right one?
Yeah, I think that's 5541. This is our area code.
And then the Freaker ears are 989, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Throwback to 989 Studios.
They published Siphon Filter.
Oh, damn rain. If it's not the freaks, it's the goddamn rain. Why is it always raining?
Oh, there's my keyboard.
Where the hell am I? I gotta be getting close.
Hunter Raider said he tweeted out his fan art.
Awesome. We'll check it out after the stream.
Yep, definitely.
How did the Death Stranding collab
Gotta
come
get
to
my
be?
bike.
That's a fun story.
Closer.
After which E3 was it? It must have been the E3 where Days Gone and Death Stranding were both announced. I believe that night there was a Sony like rooftop celebration party or whatever, and
Gotta get close. Come
we
on.
were talking with
Fuck are you?
Kojima's team, and
This is it.
it was brought up that we, were planning on doing like custom bikes and having skins and stuff. And one of the things that was brought up was doing some collaborations with some of the other Sony studios. And we talked about God of War and Uncharted and Horizon and those. And the first thing that we brought up for collaborating with Death Stranding was we wanted to put the baby in the tank. and they loved it. And so we kind of continued the conversation over the years. And then as they were getting ready to launch Death Stranding, we worked with their team closely to get assets and approval on that stuff. And we were able to put the baby in the tank. And it turned out really awesome. That was actually the last thing that I checked into the game. Towards the end of our DLC and patch support, the Death Stranding baby tank was the last thing I checked in.
Yeah, I love that BB tank. I actually like the little shielding animation that it has. So like when you run away from the tank, as a player, like it'll kind of like shield the tank, and as you get back closer to it, it'll like kind of unshield it.
Yeah, it was really cool. That was Jim Gibbs that worked on that. We had a lot of tech art support on those motorcycle tanks. Both of the Death Stranding ones had light, which was not something that we had done with motorcycle tanks before. So we got lights on them, and they both have sound effects.
Huh. Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
Oh, we got Famine in the chat. Missed you guys. Congrats on the PC drop. Brandon. Is that Brandon Wilson?
Yep, absolutely.
Love you, brother. We miss you too.
Yep.
Hey, man.
100%. Can confirm.
Hey, I haven't
We
seen
miss
you in a
Brandon.
while lately. You've been too busy to notice. Nose down. Work
Thank
hard,
you.
They feed you.
Yeah, camper's life.
Yeah, camper's life.
Would be insane if the baby cried whenever you crashed the bike or ran over something. It does slosh around in the tank when you're drifting around and moving the bike. And one of the things that we had talked about was as you got low on gas, the tank would actually drain. So the fluid inside the tank would actually drain around the baby. But we ended up not going down that road.
Why not? It just came off the truck. I mean, some dumb son of a bitch left it out.
During the making of this game, while at the studio, how much pizza and beer was consumed? That's a very good question. A lot of pizza.
Just partied it out.
And I'll leave it at that. We had a lot of pizza.
Man, fuel pump like this.
Yeah.
We do have taps in the studio for meetings and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
When we do studio
when I said
meetings.
fool, what I meant was
I could also assume there.
Snowboard 340 says better question is donuts. Yeah, so we have this thing called the Donut Dynasty at the studio, and I may have just been kicked out by mentioning it. But every Friday, it would be the next person's name on the list to bring donuts.
Got hit hard last night. Ripper's game. Twice now they've been up here. Some say looking for you and Boozer.
Out in the shit, folks say a lot of things.
Folks around here take care of their own.
Hey, boom. You gonna skip that part right there?
Saw Leon the other day.
Yeah?
He was bringing me something.
Is that right?
Folks here in a lot of pain, Deke.
Oh, Leon. Doug said that he took off. No one's seen him.
You want to talk about Copeland's scars?
Tell you what. You find his stash.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of backstory
To me, Deke.
with his scars. We never really got to kind of elaborate on it in the game.
The bike.
A long time ago, we were thinking about having kind of like end game stuff for the encampments. So when you got max trust with the encampments, you'd get some final task
By the way, nice hat.
from each of the camp leaders, and we never ended up doing that. But
Hold on.
one of the ones that we were going to do for Copeland was to track down the bear that scarred up his face.
Don't.
And the idea was that there was some rager bear out there that had attacked him, and he survived. And that you would have to go and kill it and bring Copeland its head.
Anyway, what do you got?
Now that's more like it. A group of drifters has been
That would've
harassing
been
my
great.
supply runs. They've moved into the radio tower west
I-
of Leary Mountain.
It would have been funny.
Yeah.
I always imagined it like that moment from Happy Gilmore where Happy gets the alligator that bit off Stubbs' hand and brings it back and scares the crap out of him, and he falls out the window. That's kind of what I imagined this mission would be like, is that you would bring the Ranger Bear head back up here and it would scare Copeland and he would fall off his little loft up here.
Right into the lake.
I don't think that idea would have flown, but I thought it was funny.
But Copeland sure would have.
Dad joke.
There's one today.
What made y'all decide to remove the choose your own adventure element decision making part of the original game design?
Hello there.
You know, it was something that we wanted to explore, but we found that unless
Nice.
That's all I got.
unless the choices and the results of those choices were
I'm not looking for trouble today.
consequential enough that it wouldn't feel like it
just wanna
mattered.
say how sorry I am.
We
I
also
didn't
found
know, I
that,
swear.
you know, some people
Any idea
would
how much
make
time I
decisions
put
based
into
on their
that
own
bike?
personal preference
It was a
or
drifter bike,
kind of
Manny.
what they were
I know,
thinking,
I know.
and then they wouldn't
I'll make it up to you.
they
I
might not
swear.
get the ending
I put together
or
a new
different
one.
branches that they would want.
You
We
know
didn't
this
want
piece
people
of
to
shit
regret
bike.
making decisions
I know,
in the
it's
game.
not-
So
Look, I'll
that
keep
was kind
an
of why
eye
we
out
backed
for
away from
4
that.
parts. I'll hook you up. I swear. Okay, and what about my custom gas tank, Manny? You know,
Shout out
the
to
one I
Katie
got for
Scott
my
in the
dead
chat.
wife. You gonna keep an eye out for
Katie's
that
one of our
too?
concept artists. She worked on
I'm sorry.
a ton of stuff in the game. Most notably, she worked on a lot of the art on the bike tanks. There's some really cool stuff in there that she worked on.
Yep.
Manny, just let me look.
I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be
I
here.
got it.
Jesus, this isn't a goddamn bike.
Nador 5. In case it wasn't all that clear, I'm loving this game. I want to thank you and everyone involved for making it. It's been a truly magical
How you doing?
experience. I'm also legit considering getting a bike of my own. At any rate, keep it up, guys, because this game is very special. Thank you.
I'm still
I
headed to that Nero
there's been a
check
lot of
to
people
find
at the
some,
studio that
sterile
got
bandages,
motorcycles because of this
ointment,
game.
something. Sure, whatever.
Definitely take the time to go take the classes.
No, those are third-degree burns. You stay there.
I
you
did
rest,
that
okay? I'll
with Jeff
be there as soon
Ross,
as I can.
the game director on Days Gone. We went and took the course over a weekend. There was a written exam for it and then a on-bike test. and
Yeah,
it-
I
we
guess
both got
I'll see
100%.
what I can find.
No big deal. But
This is it. Near a checkpoint. Gotta find some shit
it's
for
definitely
Boozer.
something that you wanna make sure that you feel comfortable with. But it is a ton of fun.
Bingo. Here it is.
Here we're at the first Nero checkpoint.
Gotta take out these speakers.
Yeah, make sure not to set off the alarm if you can. Especially in survival too. It might be death.
And especially the Nero checkpoint by the old sawmill. I did that my first playthrough. That was a mistake.
Was Sam Witwer the first choice for Deacon? He was one of two final candidates, and then we ended up going with Sam. I don't think the game would have been the same without him. He made this character.
Jacob's saying you should get the axe, and I agree with Jacob.
You should get the axe.
I should get the axe.
Yeah, I think you should get the axe.
So Nate Ferguson, one of our designers, was one of the original mission designers to work on this mission right here, and he had put together the first pass of scripting the Nero checkpoint, and then we decided that we wanted the Nero checkpoints to be kind of a global experience for the game, and so I had taken his base kind of set up for the Nero checkpoint, and then worked with a couple people to kind of build it into a system, and then Jacob Feith, another one of the lead open world designers,
Just what the doctor ordered.
we worked together on kind of getting these out throughout the entire world and figuring out kind of the puzzles and stuff that we wanted to get for those, and Jacob did a great job with those.
Some sort of a injector of
Some
some
good
kind.
little health. Being on survival.
Here goes nothing.
I usually do stamina, but health is survival is no joke.
Our unit is getting ready to pull out.
Favorite weapon in the game? What's the name of the challenge mode only gun? Do you remember that one, Phil?
The Growler. That's the Growler.
Growler, that's it. The Growler is just ridiculous.
I mean, that, yeah, that's so much fun. That's one of the reasons why I like Black Friday and Challenge Mode, where they're all coming at you in the house.
Yeah.
Because you get that Growler and just mow down so many freaks all at once. What's your favorite gun outside of the Challenge Mode? How about that?
I don't know.
Chicago
I mean,
Chopper.
Yeah,
that's
a good one.
choice.
That is a good one.
I mean, mine is simple and predictable for me, but it's the Rock Chuck because there's something great about an always silenced weapon.
Damn it, answer me.
Oh, yeah, that one is awesome.
He's not picking up.
And you get it from going through the enemy camp storylines.
So this is last call for the first round of the signed poster giveaway. So if you haven't already put "This World Comes for You" in the chat, throw it up in there. All one word. No quotes, no question marks.
They're like me, just tired of listening to your paranoid.
This World Comes for You.
Bullshit.
If you haven't already
St. John
entered,
out.
we'll be drawing in just a couple minutes.
When they left, appears they may have stolen some automatic rifles and a few shotguns. Watch yourself.
You definitely get to the safe house for the drawing. So you don't just get killed by the world, because this world will come for you.
That is the tagline.
It's also the truth.
Hey, Boozer. I found some shit for your arm.
I love the cinematic.
Boozer. Shit. Boozer.
This is kind of when
Hey.
Deacon's perspective changes a little bit,
Shit.
and he starts taking things a little bit more seriously.
Blowing your goddamn head off.
Look, let me see that arm, huh?
No, I got
Come on,
this.
let me see that arm.
I
Come on. All right.
Boozer's kind of in denial too.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, I'll be better.
Also,
okay?
I just gotta say, Boozer is yoked.
We're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jim Peary.
Fitness goals right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess 2 years being out in the shed will do that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of running.
Right?
You know what? Let's go ahead and sleep. Let's see some daytime. Go to sleep, Deacon.
Grab some shut eye.
I worked on the system.
Yep.
This was actually kind of late in the process. It was a very early idea, but we finally got around to it pretty late in the game.
I was ready to go back at it.
I always like this one in particular. This one in the Lost Lake sleeping location.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were only a couple that had the opportunity to have the camera perspective kind of like right there next to Deacon. Those were some of my favorites.
You can see the smoke from the ambush camps.
What was it like working with someone who's experienced the same way? Did he have a lot of input on the character, or did you have to spend a lot of time directing what you wanted in Deacon? It was honestly both, just from the stories that I've heard from both Sam and Garvin. They butted heads a lot because they both had kind of really become that character, and once they realized that they both understood who the character was, they figured out kind of a nice balance to that, and there was a lot of opportunity where Sam was able to bring additional stuff to the character beyond what John had written, and then they even worked on stuff, while they were doing the scenes to kind of expand on things based on what Sam thought Deacon would do. Yeah, there was ad-libbing, for sure.
Oh, booze, man. Yes. Always need more shit.
No, I'm not gonna get Boozer's tattoos on my head. even if people help pay for it. So don't.
Yeah, I won't even do that.
Yeah, don't go starting a GoFundMe. I'm not gonna get Boozer's tattoos on my head. It works for him. It would work for Jim Peary. But I don't know if I could pull that off.
I think it's a little too hardcore for me, honestly. Like, I don't know if I could have mayhem. I'm not that much of a troublemaker in my off time. So.
Yeah, I don't know if it would fit my personality.
Yeah. Maybe if it was like the PlayStation symbols or something. No, I'm
right.
kidding.
Will the stream be cataloged for later viewing? Fingers crossed.
That is the rumor.
That was the plan for the original stream a few weeks ago. We got our wires crossed, or something didn't work. So that's the plan for this one, is that it'll be archived. Evil Link 91791. Jim is an amazing guy. Met him at one of the Deacon Red Ale celebrations. Nice.
Oh, whoa. Hello.
Phil was probably there.
I was probably there if that was the one in Long Beach. I was definitely there for that one. I didn't have the beard that I have now. It was a lot shorter back then. Gotta watch out. These guys are after you.
Yeah. Did you see the wolf come out of nowhere?
That's the world coming for you.
That is.
It's the wolf coming for you.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, is it about time to draw our first couple winners?
Yes, it should be time. Let's see.
Check our awesome mods out. Where is the guy?
If you've been called, if you've been drawn as a winner, we'll reach out to you through Twitch's messaging. So make sure that you have your whispers turned on, or whatever they're called. We will whisper to you to let you know.
But that weird, like just a whisper. All right, how many more? 2 more?
2 more.
This is Phil's camp.
It is. Yeah, I put this thing together. I put all the ambush camps together actually in the game. And yeah, in this one they kind of tend to retreat towards that radio tower. But it'll support playing through like stealth or loud. And I mean, even we accounted for dragging enemies into these things so that you could you kind of choose whatever method you really wanted to take these camps out of.
How many men have you pissed off? All right.
Phil, what was your favorite ambush camp to design?
Shot to hell.
The one that brings me most joy in retrospect is the East Belknap ambush camp, because it has Eric's pear trap. But I really like the Iron Butte ones. Actually, are kind of my favorite, but they were also the last 2 that I put together. So like, I don't know. I like them all. I like the one with the Horde and the Nero checkpoint, just because it's so fun to be surprised by that Horde. Man, I didn't really give a good answer, but probably the Iron Butte ones. Specifically the RV one, for some reason, I really like that.
Yeah.
I don't shoot women.
I think that was the same question I asked you, Phil, in our interview together I did with you, like, what, a few months ago?
Yeah, I think, I hope I gave at least similar answers.
I think so.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh.
Rebel Rock keeps coming to my mind, but...
Jesus Christ.
I like that art. Like, I don't know, I kind of switch between them all. Like, there's things I like about them all, and for very different reasons, so. They're like my children's.
Bunker. Yes. Here it is.
One of the things I do really like, though, about how we put together the ambush camps and the ambush events in general is just that, like, once you clear out these camps, you won't get ambushed on the road nearly as often because you've taken down their base of operation. So just in case you didn't know that.
What's your favorite hordes?
Oh dang! In any of the ones in Highway 97, they get pretty intense down there.
Hey, this is handy.
So all of them are pretty intense down in that area, yeah. But like the one that brings me the most joy is like the one in the cave near the hot springs camp. Just because I remember when this game first came out, people discovering that Horde was like maybe my most enjoyable experience, because they'd just be wandering along and then the Horde would come out of the cave and like, surprise.
It's gotta be the
So
old
if
Salt
you-
Mill.
Oh yeah, the classic.
Yep.
If you're in here and you put in for the contest, be sure and check your whispers on Twitch to make sure that we can get a hold of you.
Hey, Deke, you okay? You don't sound like yourself. That's nothing.
So
I just let this
shout out to
drifter
Corporate Grunt.
get the
Corporate
drop on
Grunt is
me.
the winner for the first
Lucky for
giveaway.
me, she was,
Make sure you answer your whisper so that we can get your address.
Okay. Yeah, fuck. Yes, I let her go.
That's really funny. That's my friend from high school.
Well, congrats.
Nice.
Well,
Thanks for showing up.
Right?
That's awesome.
Doesn't matter what.
Congratulations.
Jesus, what a climb. All right, let's see what the hell Boozer's talking about.
right. Someone's on the mountain. I see smoke from their campfire.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we can see this beauty up here in ultra wide.
No, god damn it,
That's-
Boozer. Gotta
that's
get your
insane.
arms
So
with them
cool.
so we can
Yeah.
ride the hell out of here. I'll take
Wow.
care of them.
Shit. It's just going a little stir crazy here, Dick.
Just try
Grab
to
all
stay
these
awake
goodies.
in case they head your way. Deacon out.
I think we'll just sit up here for a little bit. Relax. Look at the mountains.
I mean, this would be a good place to show off some photo mode stuff. If you are the
Oh,
I gotta get in shape.
well now I gotta climb back up.
photo mode man, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do that great looking mountain right there. Photo mode.
So if you enter the giveaway and log off, are you still in? We need to be able to get a hold of you within the time frame. So if you need to leave the stream, keep an eye on your Twitch messages so that we can get a hold of you. Otherwise, we'll have to call on another person.
Yeah, you can get those nice wide shots now. Panoramic views.
Yeah, ultra wide photo mode was the thing I was most excited about.
Yeah, it really takes the photo mode game to a whole new level.
Same thing with the 4K displays as well. Actually, you'll get really big, nice pictures.
And you'll notice some little changes from this one to the PlayStation. Simple little things like the check marks here with the Deacon visibility. So either X or a check mark. The focus is now a little green square instead of little red that is on the PlayStation. So it's a lot easier to see with the bright neon green. And then the big one is this resolution multiplier. So no matter what monitor, what system you have, you can take high res photos. And this can go up to crazy amounts of high resolution. So knocking this up to 8 can give you some insane pictures. But it will also take longer to capture it too. So you do one, it's a little quick to do it. But there's the that would be a shot for a good wallpaper.
That's awesome.
That's great.
So we got our second winner, Beeswax 99.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Congrats, man.
So congrats to Corporate Grunt and Beeswax 99.
Congrats,
so
guys.
Details on the drawing, if you guys are just joining us, we have 3 more signed Days Gone posters that we'll be giving away during the rest of the stream. So it's unfortunately it is only open to US residents. You got to be 18 and up. Make sure you follow Ben Studio so that we can get a hold of you with direct message, and you just need to put "This world comes for you," all one word, in the chat to enter.
All right, next mission. Can we change which drive the photos save to? That's a good question, Eric.
No, I believe it saves
To
the game directory. So, but when you take the pictures, it pops up in the UI, and you can actually just click on it from the game, and it'll bring you directly to the folder on your computer. Fun fact about Schizo. Okay, so everybody hates Schizo. That's not the fun fact. That was just a precursor to the fun fact. That was just a regular fact. The fun fact is Schizo, the voice actor, is actually the same bad guy that we had in Uncharted Golden Abyss.
Mm-hmm. Interestingly enough, both meet their demise by a knife.
Another fun fact. And I'm gonna butcher his last name, but his name is Jason Spizak. And he's worked with us a couple times now.
St. John to Copeland's camp. It's done. The radio tower's locked down. Like restored your radio uplink.
The other kind of in general fun fact is like all the collectibles have descriptions which are curated and are tied into either the area or the story in some way. And there is actually one that's kind of interesting for Schizo. So this might be the fun fact is that Schizo might just be frontin'. Pretty much is frontin'.
Oh yeah, no, he's a phony.
Radio Free Oregon. Jesus, what have I done? Who's man? You awake?
Yeah,
I'm, heading to that
Jason
camp you spotted north
Spizak
of the mountain.
was Dante in Golden Abyss.
Gunshots.
He's awesome, super talented voice actor.
Find out when I get there. Deacon out. Booze man, you were right. They set up along the railroad tracks.
That's how you gonna deal with these guys.
This is a
Trusty old gun.
This is such a camp I always have a problem with.
Kind of the plan. Deacon out.
This is another one of Phil's.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Phil.
You're welcome.
This Phil comes for you.
It's true. Eric's bear trap comes for you.
Yeah, that man. There was a bear trap in was the East Belknap. That every time I played through that ambush camp, I knew where it was, and I would just land on this bear trap every single time, and to the point where Phil renamed the asset in the game to Eric's bear trap. So, just to immortalize how good I was at finding it every time.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you just hit the
You almost
trap
just hit a bear
that
trap
gives away
too.
your position, and a bear trap, yeah.
They found me. Oh, I have no ammo either. That's cool.
I always like making other things kill marauders. That's always my favorite way to take out these kinds of camps.
Yeah, I mean that was one of the things that we from the beginning wanted in this game was to give you the tools and the knowledge to take on the threats however you wanted. And so if you don't feel like taking out the camp yourself, you can make other things or creatures do the work for you.
Yeah, maybe find a horde, make them angry, drive your motorcycle through, see what happens.
Oh, no, I only have my crossbow left.
Those dang
See,
bear
mention.
traps, they made me jump every time. Yep. Every time. It never gets old. As soon as you get caught in the bear trap, boom.
Dang it.
It's shocking and frustrating every time.
I got two more over there.
Oh,
One more.
two more.
Oh, two more? Darn it.
Ooh. We're only on 2 deaths for survival 2 runs so far. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think you're gonna make it through this. So
There's newts.
I mean, sometimes newts are really mean.
They are.
Did you get your focus mode yet?
You know, no, I haven't even looked into the skills yet. It's not too smart. Oh, I'm out. That's great. Where'd he go? Are we playing chicken?
But now you're just gonna play Brady.
Yep. There we go.
That's the last of them. Stay the hell off O'Leary Mountain.
Getting nervous when I see Molotovs. I feel for Boozer.
I just walked right into a bear trap.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Boozer, it's done. Squatter camp. They won't be doing any more killing on O'Leary Mountain.
Good. Deke,
Right.
I should have been there to help. I mean,
Just rest up, Booze, man. Rest up. We're riding north as soon as your arm heals. You got that?
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, the PC version comes with survival mode, challenge mode, all the bike skins, so that includes like the God of War 1, Death Stranding, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride up to the cemetery.
Uncharted, Concrete Genie. So yeah, PC pretty much comes with everything.
Yeah, everything that was present in the PS4 and PS5 version,
Yep.
I believe, is here on the PC.
Yep.
I have 3 skill points. I should probably do that. Focus
Always
shot.
get that focus.
Always get the focus. Well, let's see if I'll follow my own tips that I wrote about in the PS blog today. I think it was this one, and this one, and one more.
Nice.
I usually always go with this, like, I just do all ranged. This one's a good one too. Gotta
All right.
repair your weapons when you're out there.
Sorry. What was that?
Rest up, Boozer.
Yeah, always make sure your weapons are repaired.
Are we a fan of The Witcher 3? I love The Witcher 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm actually very excited for that PS5 patch. This way. Let's see.
Jason Leon.
Drifters, oh god damn it. No, what are you waiting to jump me?
Oh no. Can I avoid the sniper?
Sometimes.
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say you did.
Yeah.
Good work.
Oh, I avoid the sniper, then hit a fallen down tree.
But that's better than being hit by the snipers.
It is. So now, look at the fog. I have the fog quality all the way up to high. You can really tell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the weather effects, but I also am kind of biased.
So I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but there was a bug at one point where when they were working on dialing in the fog just turned on for the whole world all the time. It was just on.
That's great. Yeah, Radio Free Oregon is on the air once again.
It was like,
what have I done?
It was like regular fog but thicker, and and it was just intense, and especially at night, it was just like a completely different game. It was pretty intense.
I think that fog, at least a version of fog like that, is still present in the challenges.
Yeah.
The one that starts out in the cemetery combat challenge.
Survive?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, because it starts off with really heavy, thick fog in the cemetery.
So you'll know if you win the giveaway. We'll be reaching out probably in about another 45 minutes or so for the next round, and we'll be picking a winner and then direct messaging them through Twitch. So make sure that you're following Ben Studio so that we can get a hold of you.
Rest in peace. They can't get you now.
Deacon Cope would be a good sitcom. I don't know how long that sitcom would last. I have a feeling Deke gets tired of Copeland pretty quickly.
I would watch a Deacon Boozer Alvarez show. Going on adventures.
Yeah.
Weeping Angel. This has got to be it. And where'd you hide the stash, Leon?
Where did that Leon hide his stash? That is the question.
Which way? Maybe in one of these.
He's not a good guy, that's for sure.
No, Leon's pretty not good guy. Well, he was a pretty not good guy.
Got it.
Yeah, very true.
I just gotta figure out who I'm gonna give this to.
What could that be? Oh, I saw a shooting star too.
Boozman, are you
Oh,
listening?
it was good timing.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. I just saw a
Yeah, that's
goddamn
Starfield.
chopper.
Looks really good. Props to Kyle.
A Nero chopper. It just buzzed right over me and acted like I wasn't even there.
Wait, all this time and a Fed chopper shows up out of nowhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna chase him
We'll
down.
know more
and
about
I'm,
the woman who was part of your
I'm
gang.
gonna see
from the
what the hell
beginning.
they're doing.
I believe there was a backstory.
Be careful. Don't get too close till you know what they're
Kind of went along with Deacon and Boozer early on.
Hell no, I'm not
Kinda
gonna
like-
do anything stupid.
Kind of like Ricky did before she ended up leaving.
Ah, focus.
Nice. Focus mode.
I ran out of focus.
Sad. Okay.
Let's just do it this way.
Has anyone done a book set in this world? Kevin, you wrote some fan fiction for it early on.
I did.
I think we've had some other people that have done some fan fiction too.
Yeah, I wrote all kinds of stuff. I wrote one about the Rippers, and like made up my own character. That one was pretty fun, and kind of got really dark. Oh,
Oh, he's still after you.
He's relentless.
Survived that Molotov. Just like, nope, I'm
Wow, he's
still
just
pissed off at you.
Yeah, he's coming.
There you go.
There, man, guy, leave me alone. Alright, I'm just trying to get to my bike. That's it.
Ah.
Juke of the century. Yeah, the freak was just juking the heck out of me.
They don't mess around in survival too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. They're slowing down. Looks like they're stopping.
So Pat the Weirdo. I love the soundtrack, especially the Taxi Cart Challenge. One of those songs just made me feel so zen. The Taxi Cart Challenge, all of those songs were done by people at the studio, people that either had bands or were part of things already, which was really cool. So it was cool to be able to include some music from people at the studio.
That ought to distract them. Stay in the shrubs. They can't see me in there.
That was a really neat little challenge actually as well.
Yeah, that one was so much fun.
Dead Don't Ride. Dead Don't Ride.
It was loosely inspired by one of the many crazy taxi genre games. I'm sure you can
But
guess.
with the golf cart.
I'm sure you can guess which one. Yeah, the golf cart. So that, I mean, for those that have played the game, there is a moment where you ride in a golf cart through one of the camps, and I put that golf cart together based on the motorcycle. So we added 2 wheels back to the motorcycle and made it a golf cart, and so that's all of the physics and systems that are behind the motorcycle are behind the golf cart as well.
Shit, where was I? We have confirmed the subject's hibernation location at the High Desert Grotto, now designated Site 15. Trampling of grasses and plants at the entrance and the presence of footprints, see attached photos, indicate the site is...
Yeah, the soundtrack is incredible. Shout out to Nathan Whitehead. He did a great job on the soundtrack for us.
Yeah, he really blew it out of the park.
He actually came to the studio and visited us a year and a half ago.
And he also did the Purge movies.
Yeah.
And I think Transformers, the Moon of the Night one? One of those, I believe. I interviewed Nathan like, what, it was 2 years ago, so some things I forget.
How long does it take to complete Days Gone? It kind of depends on how you play. The core kind of golden path of the story is probably about 30 hours. If you combine that with all the stuff in the open world, you're looking at probably closer to 60.
These suits protect you from a lot of shit. Not that.
Holy shit. Jesus, I'm sorry.
That mission was far from the start.
Which is why we are not going inside there.
I think if I sealed up this cave, we'd, I don't know, knock down their population.
I don't know, Corporal. A lot of caves out here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Caves. Yeah, right. Like anyone gives a damn.
Oh, you're talking about Eric Allen Kramer with Iron Mike? Yeah, he's awesome. Bob Duncan.
Yeah, Iron Mike is such a great character.
Everyone loves Iron Mike.
Stop and pick up a collectible.
Was Dead Don't Ride the original title, or was it always Days Gone? Dead Don't Ride was just kind of like an internal working title for the game. I don't think anybody actually thought that we were going to ship with that. Plus, they're not dead. So, it didn't really make sense. They don't ride, so.
That is true.
It was almost there. It did take us a little while to warm up to the Days Gone name, because we had called it Dead Don't Ride for such a long time behind the scenes. So it took us a minute to break out of that. But I can't imagine it being called anything else now.
Yeah, same.
You there? Boozman, come back.
Then we wouldn't have all the Days Gone jokes.
Nero,
Like,
the soldier.
all those days were gone.
Took Sarah.
Yeah, the Days Gone jokes will
He had an
forever
ID
be a
badge.
thing.
What was the name?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Shut up about it.
Zach Lewis, one of our UI guys at the studio. I don't know why we named him Iron Mike. He's obviously not made of iron. We should have named him Meat Mike.
No, I know that, but I heard.
Thanks. Thanks for that, Zach. I appreciate that.
He's not technically wrong. Like, he is made out of meat. We're all made out of meat. But...
That's quite the dad joke. Do you have something to tell us?
Not, Boozer. I'm not. I'm just.
Oh, we're all made out of meat.
Get some sleep. Deacon out.
Hashtag meet Mike.
No, don't hashtag that one.
Yeah, let's not.
That wasn't me. That
not
was
do
in
that one.
the.
Oh, you're just reading. You're reading. The
I was
chat.
just reading the chat.
Okay. Stop it, chat.
Yeah, stop it. Behave.
She did the same for us.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, she did. Mass grave. Why did they bury this shit out here again? Oh,
Any
yeah,
guess?
because they're assholes.
Be sure to be kind of quiet around this checkpoint.
Yeah.
Or don't, you know,
Or
you
don't.
could just be loud too. That's cool.
I think you do you. You know.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not ready to take on
going
this
on,
Horde with these weapons.
You should at least go look at them.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
I
look
mean-
at them from afar. Hey, look at them. All doing their freaker stuff.
Okay, if I go now,
They're just
I'm
grabbing a
able to
little
catch up
water.
to 'em.
It's cool.
So I don't know if it's obvious from the outside when you're playing the game, but each horde does have 3 different kind of areas that they move to throughout kind of their hunting grounds. So
I'll find them.
there's a feeding ground, a drinking location, and then a sleeping location for each horde. So depending on the time of day, you'll actually see them moving between those locations. So if you're ever driving around and you see a horde moving, they're moving between one of those locations based on the time of day.
Boozer, no, you're gonna get yourself killed. You gotta wait till you're whole, brother.
How many siphon filter
Anyway,
references were in the game?
I'll take care of this. Okay.
No.
I want to
Maybe.
say there's 3.
I think 3 total. I think that's right.
Yeah. So
I'm over here anyway,
to
so
avoid spoilers, there is a collectible that might mention it.
I'm gonna need a few Molotovs.
There's a weapon
God damn it.
towards the end of the game that might have something to do with it. And if you go to some of the gas stations,
you feel that, huh?
Goddamn
they have an offer where if you get a full tank of gas, you get a free filter, a siphon filter. So
The filter itself, I believe, has the word siphon
yeah,
on it.
it's an oil filter that says siphon on it.
Technically, there might be like one more then. Like,
The new game
did you
plus
say
weapon.
that the new game plus weapon, and then
Yeah, we do have
The,
the new game plus. Gabe Logan's rifle.
did we talk about the IPCA tech?
Yeah, that's the secret end game weapon that you can unlock by collecting ingredients throughout the game.
And then obviously the siphon filter bike skin.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so maybe 6.
There were technically 3 though. There were just also 3 more.
Yeah.
Try and invade. To stop the freaks. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
No, Cope, the cemeteries are filled with freakers, not martyrs. And you had to keep moving, because if anyone had found your unmarked van, they would have blown it to hell. Just so I
Yeah,
wouldn't
making
have
me
listened to
nervous
your
driving
bullshit
through
Radio
that.
Free Oregon.
It's not really an Easter egg, as Zach pointed out with the siphon filter thing. It's just actually the logo for siphon filter. We were really subtle with that. Yeah, and Katie mentioned in the chat. Yeah, there's a collectible somewhere in the game that mentions the virus and how the IPCA might be connected with Nero.
Always need scrap.
Those were fun little Easter eggs to put in there.
Just little nods, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, wonder if there's anything in that MMU.
Alright, now we're in the Belknap region again. Going to more of our eastern Oregon type biome.
Eastern in real world Oregon.
Yes.
But western in the game.
Yes. Kind of the cool part about Bend in general is that like all of these different environments are fairly close by. Like Bend itself is almost like halfway between the Cascade regions and the Belknap regions, depending on where you're at in the town.
And you know, our version of Central Oregon was never meant to be one-to-one. It was always meant to be kind of a mix match kind of thing.
Where the hell
we called it our Disneyland version. If you're familiar with the way that Disneyland lays out their amusement parks, they have different things in the park that are referred to as weenies, and they're objects that allow the guests to orient themselves in the park. And so having those things, it's hard to get lost in the park because you can always see Magic Mountain or something like that. And so we took a similar approach to how we put the world together. So not everything in the world is exactly where it would be in the real world, but we positioned everything so that the player would have a relatively easy time identifying where things are and how to navigate around the environment.
Now we're in business. I'll let you do it.
Is the game worth it to get for PC? Yes.
Yes.
I would have to agree.
Yes.
Especially, I think whether you've played the game or not, it's going to be a great experience for you. If you've played it on PlayStation, obviously you get to experience potential for ultra wide, new photo mode feature with the super resolution. I think there's a lot to be excited about, even if you've already played the game. But if you haven't, it's a great opportunity to play it on PC.
Bring them all down on me.
Oh, did I forget one?
Finally. All right. Well, let's see what they got there.
So when you're done with the story mode, you could play challenges as well. You can also reset various aspects of the world once you complete them, and you can do New Game Plus as well.
Yeah, it was when we added the option to reset the near checkpoints, ambush camps, infestations, all that stuff. That was really cool because you can do that in your same end game save. Once you've completed all of those things, you have the opportunity to reset them.
Yeah, I feel like it's a whole new experience on PC. I put in over 400 hours on the PlayStation 4, then played a lot on the PS5, and with each platform it's a newer experience, and PC is no different, especially with the ultra wide. I bought an ultra wide monitor just because of Days Gone, and it's crazy to play on, that's for sure.
So question in the chat, what exactly is the super resolution? So what we did with our photo mode is no matter what specs you have on your computer, say you can only run it at 1080p or something, which is perfectly fine. We give you a resolution multiplier in the photo mode. So if you want to capture it at 4K, you can. So you can output a 4K image or even higher, depending on your specs. And so that way you're not, completely constrained with your photo mode captures. Favorite non-main character, Wade Taylor, 100%.
100% agree.
Awesome.
Yeah, Wade Taylor is awesome. So funny.
He is. He brought such life to that character, and yeah, for those that haven't played the game yet, you're in for a treat later on when Wade Taylor shows up.
Yeah, he's awesome. 100% my favorite side character, even though he does some bad stuff. Everyone does bad stuff.
just crazy how much more you can see with the ultra wide and the FOV
Yeah.
all the way out. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah. Yeah, those two combined, it looks like a completely different game.
Like you feel like you're in the game, especially because I'm sitting pretty close to my monitor right now, and without the HUD and the headphones, it's just like feels like you're in there. Oops, wrong way.
Vagrant camp. Bastards have been ambushing all the supply runs around
ambush
here,
camp.
haven't you?
Love
You can
that.
always find those by the smoke.
I love that detail in the open world there.
We always wanted to make it easy to find them if you didn't know it was there. So if you know what to look for, which is the rising cloud of smoke, you'll always be able to find ambush camps. Same with infestation zones, except we have a whole bunch of birds above those ones.
Yeah, the cool thing with the birds, like once you actually clear the infestation, and the last fire goes out, if you look up at the circling birds, you can actually see them taking off and moving to another area.
Another nest zone. I gotta burn this shit down, make it safer. Guess I'll come back
Similar with
later,
the ambush camp
burn out these nests.
bonfires. Once you take out the ambush camp, you can actually see that thing burn out.
Open up. Hope you got something
Ooh.
for us.
It's a little nervous there. You're
going,
just going right at that gate. Yeah.
I didn't like the guy on the gate.
The north one.
Gate guy gets no respect.
No.
It's like the Rodney Dangerfield of the Days Gone.
Gets no respect.
But one time I
Exactly.
was driving up to Hot Springs, and there was a mini horde coming after me, and the guy just shut the gate on me. He didn't want me to come in. So ever since then, I've been angry.
By design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
I'm gonna be real. I don't blame that guy. If I was the gate guy and I saw some dude in a motorcycle like running up with a horde, I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to let that guy into my camp either.
There's also a couple dynamic events that you can come across where the encampments are under attack by marauders, and you'll see that they've locked the gate in that case too.
Giant lava field. 25 feet solid rock.
They won't open it until you take care of all the guys.
Jackhammers do.
I don't need a lecture, goddammit. I get it.
No, you don't. But these people are hungry. Even if they had all their strength. It'll take them months to finish this job with picks and shovels.
I don't give a shit. We're all hungry, Al. But this job's gotta get
So
done.
if you're new to
before
the
it takes all
stream,
goddamn
we're
year.
giving away signed Days Gone posters. So go ahead and follow Bin Studio so we can reach out to you. But enter in This World Comes For You into the chat, and you can enter in to the contest to hopefully win a poster. It's open to U.S. residents, 18 and up.
How the Tucker, you know we're already spread thin.
Are they headed north? Al, are they headed towards us? Yes or no?
Can you train hordes back to encampments and let them take the hordes out for you?
No.
Yeah, most of the hordes are actually cleared out from super close proximity to the camps. But there's a couple that you can get pretty close, and the camp will attack them. But typically before the horde gets too far away from its cave, or whatever its sleeping area is, they'll start to split off and retreat back to their hunting grounds.
What are you looking at?
I don't know, just waiting for you to smarten the fuck up.
Don't.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't have to re-enter for each giveaway. So if you've been here for a while and you've already entered, just one and done. You're good. Just for new people that have joined, feel free to put "This world comes for you" in the chat.
Ride with me.
Will there be a PlayStation 5 patch for Days Gone? Yeah, we had a PlayStation 5 patch at launch for the PS5, and anybody with PlayStation Plus and a PS5 gets Days Gone for free as part of the PlayStation Plus collection. So we updated the PS4 version of the game to be compatible with the PS5, and we made the dynamic 4K that we had on the PS4 Pro version available to everybody, and then upped the frame rate to 60 FPS.
Said he was gonna head over to Copeland's camp, see about trading for some fish.
You're not in bed with Cope now, are you? Is camp near yours?
It's not closer.
Yeah, it's awesome you can play Days Gone on the PS4, PS5, and now PC. Like, it's definitely great seeing more players with every platform that Days Gone released on to get their hands on it. I've already seen a lot of like PC photos today, and some of the things they're doing with it look so cool.
Like we got so much to spare.
I'm just always happy when more people are able to experience the game.
Now what the hell is going on
The
here?
protagonist kind of looks like Eric. Cool, thanks. I'll take that. The backwards hat and the beard probably help.
Double the watch. This shit's starting to piss me off.
You got it.
I have
deteriorating
forward
vision,
hat, unlike Sam.
Camp's like a prison. Bunch of
And a
goddamn
beard.
lazy liars, thieves, rapists, and murderers. You know why that is?
No idea.
Because that's who we are. The freak show. Only
Yeah,
folks
the
who
three of us together are just a very basic character generator.
I think so.
We all have beards. Kevin and I both have glasses. Phil and I are both wearing hats.
I have a beard like accessory basically in the character generator. That's the only thing, is I just have the long beard braid, and I just traded out my glasses for that.
Really, for me, the beard is just because I don't go anywhere anymore, and I'm lazy.
Yeah.
And so I haven't kept it up as much as I usually do.
I mean, it feels like I'm just committed at this point, and if I was to get rid of it, like, I just feel like I wasted so much time. So
I've done that before. I've went like 7-8 months without shaving at all, and it was pretty long. And then like, I want to cut it because it gets on my nerves. It's a lot of work to take care of a beard. I don't think people realize that. You gotta, especially if you do it right, you gotta have the beard oil and the beard balm and the brush. There's a lot goes into it.
yeah, I can confirm. Can confirm. But I don't know if everyone's here for beard talk, but I'm all for it. But
yeah, well, why not? Right, it was the beard stream last time.
Alcott. What do you want, Drifter?
Oh yeah, I definitely want to get a bike myself.
One of my men.
I don't have one yet, but I want to, especially going out to Oregon, because it looks like a beautiful place to ride all the time.
Like they always do.
Yeah, as Katie mentioned, there's definitely lots of motorcycles among the people at the studio, so you can try one out, check out see what kind of style you would want.
Right. How many drifters still flying colors around here? As if that shit matters.
Zach says he can't get past the itchy phase and always winds up shaving. I'm assuming he's still on beard talk.
Yeah.
yeah, that's for sure. And you just have to power through that itchy phase.
Yep.
It will go away, but like it's brutal. Yeah, at first, for sure.
Yeah, Katie has lots of bikes at her house, so there's plenty to choose from.
Good choice.
Let's load up on some ammo. Oh, I guess I should have bought a primary.
Do any of us own a crossbow?
No.
I do not own a crossbow.
I don't, but I've used one quite extensively before, and I really love it.
Nice.
It's actually my favorite type of weapon to use. I have a compound bow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, those are fun. I'm going to bring it to Copeland so I can upgrade my bike.
All right.
We can't head north until
Let's do it.
And Tucker's mean.
Copeland it is.
I mean, you're not wrong.
The UI design in this game is one of the best I've seen. Shout out to Zach Lewis and Shay Casey for that. Shay was our lead UI artist, and he came to us from he previously had worked on Tomb Raider, the reboot series.
Come by if you still need something.
Oh, I love Tomb Raider. Guess I should get some gas.
Hey, what do you need?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, always good to refuel. Prepare your bike.
Come back soon.
Go.
Pat the Weirdo back in the chat. Thank you guys for being so accessible on Twitter. I love the shop talk, especially when we have days going. Yeah, absolutely. It's been awesome. I love seeing people ask us questions and being able to like photo mode pictures and stuff. That's awesome. You guys are supporting our game and the thing that we created, so it's awesome to be able to jump in there and talk with everybody.
I'm just always amazed what people come up with photo modes, too.
Shit, someone needs help.
Oh yeah, I mean, I couldn't have predicted half of the stuff that people have done.
Yeah, agreed. Got to give props to Rodney for getting that whole photo mode put in.
Yeah. Yeah, and Rodney knows cameras too, so having somebody that understands photography was super important for getting the photo mode put together.
And is Days Gone the only one that has those? I believe they're the only one that had those type of advanced settings, right?
Yeah, I think we've seen some of those things crop up in a few, but the full advanced settings that we have, I've not seen that in any other game.
They really wanted to expose like a lot of the options that traditionally like almost Photoshop would actually like let you have.
Yeah.
And went really deep into it. I think the photo mode's just like benefits completely from that.
Yeah, you're basically getting access to the raw editor in Photoshop or Lightroom, and being able to just mess with everything in there. It's really cool.
And if you're like just new at photo mode, you can stick to the basic settings and be fine. Because advanced, it can be intimidating. Like when I first jumped on Days Gone, 2 years ago, I looked at advanced settings. I had no clue what any of them meant. But just after kind of experimenting with it and stuff, you can really start learning for yourself and seeing what works and what doesn't.
And you're making me nervous going through this tunnel so fast.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like watching this, I'm like, when's he gonna crash? Seems like it's responding really well though. So you're able to just like dip in and out of those cars. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna chalk that up to the incredible frame rate of the game, and not your.
That's what I was thinking.
Not that you're better at driving than me.
I'll take that. The game deserves all the credit.
I have noticed a lot of people said that, for those that had, any issues controlling the bike on console, they've not had as much of an issue and I think that comes down to some of the settings that we've unlocked, and being able to kind of tune it to your liking.
Guess not. You find that son of a bitch, you radio me. Copeland out.
Oh yeah, this little infestation zone can be tricky. Especially at night because they're roaming all around there. And there's a total of, what, 6 nests? Man, Phil, you really made all the hard ones, didn't you?
I put the wrapper around this. I didn't actually put together the infestations. The boozer job.
I mean, just a reminder. There was, at the peak, there was, I think 6 open world designers on this game.
Yeah.
So if it sounds like, oh man, you did everything, there was a lot of crossover, but yeah, we did a lot on this game.
Yeah, we're playing on ultra wide 21.9, and I've got the FOV all the way out to 100. Why? I don't know. I just like it.
Love those rotating photo clips. Yeah.
Those are so much fun to do. Alright. So let's just burn and run.
God, you like that?
So it looks like we have our next winner already drawn.
Awesome.
So we have X Southern Fried Circus. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
I'll bet that blows up real good. Okay.
Let's grab the hatchet.
Oh, there's gotta be a nest in this shack.
Oh, you're a hatchet man.
Okay.
The hatchet
nest
man.
done. How many
I really do like the hatchet.
Oh yeah.
It's a fun one.
Okay, you boys.
I'm a fan of the fire axe myself.
No attention to me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well,
Or the lollipop.
Yeah. So, fun story behind that. So, the saw blade baseball bat combination, internally we called the lollipop. That was coined by Scott Rohde, who's one of the executives at PlayStation Studios.
Yeah, he really liked that lollipop.
And it just stuck. So we've always referred to that thing as the lollipop.
It's a great name. Just what I needed.
These nests can also be destroyed by the barrels too, if there happens to be a barrel near a nest. There's totally one that would work for that. I think there's only one.
So just one?
I mean, those barrels don't really move, so they kind of explode when you shoot them.
Thank you guys for this great game. Enjoyed it so much on PS4 than on PS5, and now I'm going to enjoy it on PC. Awesome. Thank you so much. Deacon. Hopefully I got that right.
Yeah, thank you for playing it. Zach's calling out the old lawnmower blade ripper weapon. That's a good one too.
That is a good one. Yeah.
It's like an old push lawnmower blade that someone just attached to a stick. It's great.
It was definitely a lot of fun coming up with all of the combination melee weapons.
Of course.
There's a question about, did you guys ever get to play mini games in between our busy schedules? I can't stop playing games, so yes. I love video games.
Yeah, and I think that's how you stay inspired, even if you're not playing games that are within the same genre or gameplay type. You can take inspiration from anything. So yeah, I think playing games while making games, while sometimes it might be more difficult than others, is super important.
Yeah.
What are you two playing right now?
I'm still working my way through Returnal. Always playing Fortnite with my son. Everything's going on PC. I gotta get those achievements.
I've been playing Resident Evil recently, and like Final Fantasy XIV is always kind of a go-to for me. But Returnal, I'm also working my way through as well. Like my backlog's always ridiculous, so I kind of jump through games pretty quickly. Also, like I kind of have game ADD, which means I don't beat a lot of games, but I play a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm playing. I just finished Resident Evil Village. I had to take a break from Returnal because I was getting too angry at it. And right now, I just started Mass Effect because it's my first time ever jumping into that series. So
that's awesome.
I'm enjoying it. I'm only a few hours in, but I keep catching myself thinking about it every day. Oh man,
Mass Effect's such a good time, and the way that the saves carry forward was really nice too.
I saw a question in the chat. No, you can access the challenge modes right away. You don't have to finish the story.
Yeah.
Fun fact about the challenge modes is they will give you stat upgrades for the main game as well. So like as you earn these patches in the challenge mode, they'll add a small amount to like bullet penetration or something like that. That'll carry forward into the game, and you'll actually see a physical patch on Deacon himself in the main game after earning those.
Yeah, we should probably jump into challenge mode a little bit.
Yes.
We can get some suggestions from the chat. See which kind of challenges we want to play.
And see me die in all the Horde modes.
That's really why I want to have you switch to challenge mode. You haven't died nearly enough in this playthrough.
This place is a death trap. Oh, Jesus. Wonder if the poor bastards had it getting kind of cold out here. Thought I'd help you out.
This was a mistake. Oh, no. There's the exit.
Come on.
Was it really a mistake, or was it just a happy accident?
I think it was a happy accident.
Yeah, who else 22 says, cool, I never noticed the patch on Deacon before. Yeah, it's really cool. Once you unlock all of the patches, you can see all of them on his cut, on the front and left of his cut. It's really cool. Are proximity mines the rarest items in the game? I don't know if I'd say they're the rarest. They're definitely more localized because they're something that is seen a little bit further in the game.
Survival 2 makes like the simple. Well, you would think the simple missions take a lot longer than they should.
Man, look at those.
Yeah, look at that.
Those god rays.
Look at those Graham rays.
You should stand under the light and see if you can get a cool photo mode shot.
They're gone. Day's gone.
Did they leave?
Where'd they go?
So it's because the smoke of the area cleared.
Yeah,
it was from the meth burning.
Yeah. Tip: you don't have anything for Molotovs. Oh, I do. Well, you can use gas cans too.
You should still, yeah. There we go.
It'll warm you up.
Is that the last one yet, or do I still have another one?
I don't know how many does it say.
Oh, there we go.
That's all of them.
Boom.
I think there's 4 in that warehouse.
Yeah. And this is one of the bigger infestation zones, right? 6.
Boozer's
There might be
done.
another one with
I
6.
cleared those nests.
Yeah.
Should be less freaks on the mountain from now on.
Much love from Portugal. The game is phenomenal, and the PC port just enhances the amazing vision of the game. Awesome, thank you.
Some of them were strong as hell, though.
I actually got an invitation from PlayStation Portugal to come out there sometime. Those guys were awesome. And my family's from Portugal, so I'd love to go out there someday.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, I see their from Portugal. I see their pictures all the time on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
St. John, this is Copeland. I haven't seen Boozer in a few days. He used to do runs for me is all.
So we got. Was there only one winner from that previous drawing so far?
We've got our next winner.
Awesome.
We have Fitzsimmons X3. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
All right, that means we have one poster left.
One more left.
Yep. So, if you're new to the chat, go ahead and put in "This World Comes for You." If you've been here the entire time, your entries still count. So, we'll be drawing that next one in a little bit.
So we'll go ahead and deliver the staffs to Copeland, upgrade the bike, and then maybe start some challenges for like the last hour or so for the last poster.
Remember, just "This world comes for you" for that last poster. All one word. In this case, the case is insensitive.
Yeah.
Meaning you can yell it in caps, or even do like alternating uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase if you want to. "This world comes for you." Don't know why you'd want to do that, but you could. And I'm here for it.
And just a reminder, it's open to U.S. residents, 18 and up. And if you follow Ben Studio, we'll be able to get a hold of you through Twitch's Whispers.
I think Leon was You made a wise choice. Wise choice.
You go see Manny. Maybe he can help you with that bike of yours.
Hope says you've been helping out around.
When you say the case is insensitive, it sounds like Case doesn't care about our feelings. That we had that conversation yesterday when we were talking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The case is insensitive, and you're like, "That's rude," but in this
Yeah.
case, it's like not actually that rude. It's actually user friendly. So.
Yeah. So if you're new to the game and you see that stash you have, my suggestion is always take it to Cope, because it really helps your bike. If you take it to Tucker, it's going to take you a little longer to get some of these upgrades for your bike. And fuel tank is a big one.
You know, I always give it to Tucker. Every time I always give it to Tucker. It's because I'm like, man, I want those guns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so with PC too, you also get the first nitrous that you can equip right away, which is very helpful.
And possibly even, what about that, is the shroud there?
I believe so, and the fuel tank. This one was unlocked for me already. Visual, go to the shroud, and yeah, you have the half of it there.
So if you've already played, or if it's your first time playing, as you gain trust with the different encampments, depending on how much trust you have with the encampments, towards the end of the game, you might get some varying cinematics at the end.
So it's best to do all the jobs for each encampment if you can before the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good piece.
And then we also have all the accents here, which you get Racer, which was a pre-order bonus for Days Gone.
Yep.
So it's really cool that you get that on the PC. And then you also get the Horde, Runner, and Broken Road, which was Digital Deluxe Edition skins. And then you get a lot of these that were launched post-launch. Concrete Genie, God of War, which is a very popular one. Horizon Zero Dawn. And the GI stands for Game Informer. It was the Horizon Zero Dawn cover for the Game Informer. Siphon Filter. There's one Death Stranding's, and there's the other one, and you'll get the fuel tank in the later part of the game. You have to purchase it at a place called Diamond Lake, and that's where you can get the BB. There we go.
A lot of these skins with the bikes came out during the challenges, actually.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
My personal favorite's the Siphon Filter one.
That's a good one.
I love this one too.
See you around.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll stop here. It's a good stopping point. And we'll go and jump into the challenges, which I have not done for a little while, so this could turn out really bad. Yeah.
Or really good, depending on your perspective on things.
So what you're going to say is these challenges come for you.
Yes. They are very challenging.
Just a hint or a tip from me for anyone deciding to get into these challenges: don't be too concerned about achieving gold initially. It will be easier as you get bronze and more challenges to get higher medals.
Yeah, the benefits that you get from each challenge that you get a bronze in will help your progress in the other ones.
So I don't know if you are familiar with the challenges in the chat. If there was one you wanted to see, the ones with the 3 skulls are the Horde challenges. These ones with a little engine, I think, is the bike challenges, and then the skulls are, you got Ambush Camp, Survive. This one and this one, Phil, is another difficult one. And then there's the golf cart, which is also pretty fun. A lot of people always choose the Horde ones.
Yeah. I see a vote for Horde ones, vote for Black Friday.
Oh wow, you guys really want to start me on the very
old
Sawmill one.
Then we got 2 votes for Dead Don't Ride.
Yeah, there's that one too.
And another one for Black Friday, Horde challenges.
So it looks
I would...
Let's do Black Friday and then Dead Don't Ride.
Alright, sounds good. And by the way, Eric, you died more than me.
Who's counting?
Just throwing I am.
Whoa.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, and as you do these challenges, you unlock credits to where you can get extra character skins, which are really cool to play with, and more bike skins too. So you start off with Deacon.
And those bike skins also go into the main game once you unlock them, too.
Yes, that's awesome. This chat comes for you.
We've got a vote for the Infestation Horde challenge.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
From Jacob, he's the one that made that one.
That one was the one I achieved gold on my very first try. I didn't, but it took me a lot longer than it should. It took me like 25 minutes. It shouldn't be. I don't think it should be that long of a challenge. I forget my strategy for this.
You gotta buy buy stuff for free careers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 40 free careers left.
I used to have like a real good strategy on this one. Yeah. I remember playing all of these challenges. I've gotten gold on all of them, but I was also kind of playing through them to test and get feedback too as they were coming out.
Somebody said the person who composed the music deserves an award. Yep, that's Nathan Whitehead, and I believe he did get awards for the music for the game.
Yeah, he just blew that out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. Whatever.
Oh wait, can I get this Chicago chopper? Oh, did I get it? I did get it. Thank goodness. That was oh jeez. They're everywhere. Guess I need to shoot, huh?
Yeah, you got to keep that time up.
Zach Lewis in the chat is asking about the odds of getting the underpants version of Deacon.
I don't know what the odds are. It's low. It's really low.
Roll Deacon.
That's if you use flashback Deacon, right?
No, that's actually it's shirtless Deacon.
Shirtless Deacon, that's right.
Shirtless Deacon, and then every once in a while, shirtless Deacon could be the risky business version of these Deacon.
Run! I don't have much health or anything.
Yeah, so if
you gotta get that.
Choose shirtless Deacon, you have a chance of getting pantsless Deacon.
I think my strategy for this involved like killing enough of them to get the growler, and then going nuts with the growler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The growler is on top of the
on top of the sawmill, right?
Yeah.
Or at least kind of on top of it, like basically on top. It's on the roof.
And we have the prize boxes.
Yep.
Yeah.
The mystery boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of poking fun at your crates.
You could potentially get a growler from it. So.
Can't go that way. I gotta make it to the top to get that growler. Oh. This is not good. There's bandages over here. I don't think.
Sure. Oh, it's good.
Oh no! I pressed the wrong button.
If you go to the loot or the mystery box, it'll just keep them away from you for a hot minute. A few seconds. And you could be like, oh, everything's okay.
There we go. Let's see what I get.
Surprise box.
Alright, I'll take it.
Get out of there. Is there a trick to picking up ears in this one? You kind of got to circle back. So as you're taking them out, you kind of got to run back over your back and go back and pick them up.
And it kind of, I would end up like developing almost a circuit as I would go through this challenge, and just kind of pick them up as I come back through.
How many ears is that growler? I don't think I have enough, do I?
You probably don't have enough.
No, I think it's like
let's
250.
see. It should be right down there. Turn to your right.
It's down there. Yeah.
Yep. You know where all the guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, where all the freaks are coming from.
Come on.
Just a fun fact for the Horde at the Sawmill, the first E3 demo was all totally real time. When Jeff was playing in front of everyone at the theater.
Yeah, that was That was terrifying watching live.
Yeah.
We had backup plans just in case, but we didn't have to use them. We had all kind of mastered that run through at that point. Dude. Oh no.
Aw.
I got bronze. Hey, I got an achievement.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, which one's next?
At one point, I got like a 2-point-something million score on that. What is it? The Dead Don't Ride?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Golf cart.
Then I'd say we should go for that Infestation Horde one.
Oh yeah, I did. I can purchase one of the rings now.
So
Yeah.
Van Wentworth in the chat says, I don't play horror games because I get scared. I played Days Gone because it was free with my PS5. It is now one of my favorite all-time games. Just wanted to say thanks to all at Benj for creating a masterpiece. I regret not supporting the game sooner. Hey, no regrets.
Yeah.
We appreciate the kind words. That's awesome. I'm glad that you had the opportunity to play it on PS5. I'm glad that you got a PS5. That's a feat by itself. That's awesome. Thanks for playing. Thanks for giving it a try.
Yeah, we really just appreciate you playing the game, and like, I'm just happy you discovered it at all, and that you enjoy it so much. Come on, you'll have more than just my name.
It's Phil's name like 120 times.
It's just all of us signing my name. Interestingly enough, yeah. That's not true.
If you missed out on signed Days Gone posters, you do still have a chance to enter the photo mode contest.
Yes, that is running until May 26th. So there's still a little bit of time left. First prize gets an exclusive Days Gone art book that only the studio has. You also get a poster, you get a t-shirt, and a Days Gone beanie. And then after the grand prize, you get all that minus the art book. So there's a total of 3 prizes that you can win.
So go ahead and submit those pictures.
And we have a couple...
Use the hashtag Days Gone Contest.
Yep, Days Gone Contest on Twitter and Instagram. We have a couple of community members that are helping choose the finalists, the 4th focus and the photo mode. Once they choose the finalists, we will be choosing the winners. So me, Eric, and then the photo mode creator, Rodney Hall.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the winners of that one. That's going to be really cool. I've seen already tons and tons of submissions.
Yeah, there's been a lot.
There have been. So, but keep getting them in. There's still time. And that art book is awesome. The content of the art book is the same as the one that you can buy, but it's a custom cover that was only created for the studio. So it has a completely different cover.
That art book is awesome. It has a lot of really, really cool concept art in it.
Yeah, and there's really cool character bios. There's you know, kind of behind the scenes talk from a lot of the art team and various developers on the team were able to kind of speak to the work that they did on the game, which is really cool.
Boy.
Hey, I got silver.
Landed it.
Yeah, there's all sorts of art in the game, or in the art book. Some concept art for some of the characters, early character designs of Deacon and Boozer. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there.
A lot of really great information too.
Freaks!
And watching you drive around in this golf cart makes me nervous.
Oh, this one's a long one. Yeah, so if you haven't played this challenge, the yellow zone passengers are the shorter range ones. The darker orange are a little longer, and then the red ones are like the longest commutes you have. Ooh. And then you also want to hit the freakers, because those give you extra points. And I think they go towards one of the sub-challenges.
Yep. There's only one caveat to that, is if your fare is a ripper, it won't help your fare, because the ripper gets pissed that you're killing freaks.
Yep.
Nice.
This way.
Who came up with the statue idea for the pre-order box? Love Deacon sitting by his bike. I mean, it's the same as the cover of the game, so, you know, kind of wanted to capture that moment and have that be a really cool statue. We also did another statue with Deacon versus the Freakers, which was done by Greg Callahan, who's our lead character artist.
I went the wrong way.
You still have like 45 seconds. Yeah, Greg did a great job on that statue. I think it was put out by... Put it out. Sideshow? Can't remember.
Yeah, I don't recall the name offhand.
What was that, the Deacon's Freaker statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Sideshow. Okay.
From the one from, was it Level 52 Studios, right?
Yeah, Level 52, that was it.
That thing is like my holy grail.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I feel like I'm having a pretty good run with this right now.
Don't jinx it.
I know.
Trucks in the chat says I really enjoyed Siphon Filter Dark Mirror on my PSP back in the day. Awesome. That was the first game I worked on here in the studio. I really enjoyed that game as well.
Where is it? Up this way. I love the helicopter just sitting there.
Yeah. So after this Dead Don't Ride challenge, we're going to move on to the Infestation Horde challenge. And so if you have any final questions or comments or anything that you want us to answer in the chat, feel free to get that stuff in. Then we'll be wrapping it up after that challenge.
Come on.
Oops. I'm so close to gold.
Happy
do it.
So, by the way, Jesse and the Rippers made me laugh. Yeah, that was another happy accident. No spoilers for later in the game, but there's a character named Carlos that their original name was Jesse, and he's in charge of the Rippers, and so it's Jesse and the Rippers, which is the name of the band in Full House. Uncle Jesse's band is Jesse and the Rippers.
John Stamos' band. Yeah.
Oh, see, there we go.
You made him unhappy by hitting the freak.
I hit the freak.
So somebody said, "Get low, brother." Yeah, I worked on Logan Shadow as well.
Yeah, same.
Yep. Yeah, I did all the localization for that project. I managed localization for Siphon Filter Logan Shadow.
I did test work, quality assurance work for that one. Besides Days Gone, I'd say my personal favorite of projects I worked on there was Resistance Retribution. I still really
Yeah, resistance.
We have a soft spot for that one.
Yeah, that was a fun project. Jeez.
What's up?
And you are just knocking this one
Uh-oh.
out of fun. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
You already got gold, so.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll make a next point.
Not with that kind of attitude.
I'm trying, Phil. I'm trying.
Motorcycles and video games. Before it's too late, I just want to say thanks so much, Kevin, Magnalemur, and Lord Urk. This was a blast. Looking forward to the future. So are we. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Zach.
Later, Zach.
See you, Zach. I am now a member.
Nice.
And then
you got a patch?
Yep, and that will be the patch that goes onto your vest that will go into the story, which is really cool.
Nice.
What'd you say we're doing? Infested for the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just to end it on a high note because of the amount of times that you're gonna succeed at this.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's buy some rings. I'm gonna need something.
Yeah.
Well,
there's
this?
Rolling reload.
OC Deidre in the chat. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you.
Long time friend of Days Gone.
I always go with rolling reload.
Yeah, that one's.
And I love rolling reload.
So, flashback to 2016 when we first announced the game. Man, I think I was up until 2 or 3 in the morning watching all the reaction videos, and OC Deidre, beautiful reaction video, early on, and she's been a super fan of ours for ever since then, and very much appreciated.
Yeah, for real. Thank you. All right, we got rings set up.
Got rings.
We're gonna do this, right? You're gonna get gold.
I'm going to try and get gold.
All right.
Got the Nero guy. Did you just spill something, Eric?
No, everything's fine.
Oh, okay. Good.
I'm good.
Nero guy is who, not gonna lie, I always play as Nero guy in these challenges.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So first you got to unlock the zone, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so you activate the zone by burning an F, and then you want to kill as many freaks within the zone as possible.
And inside buildings gives you more points.
Yeah, you get multiplier for killing them inside buildings. Question for Gun Studio: who is stronger, a breaker, creature, or Rager Bear? That's a good question.
I mean,
I think
my gut says Rager Bear.
Yeah, I think it's the Rager Bear, but the
I'd say Reacher might give it a pretty good working though.
Yeah, the Reacher puts up a really good fight.
I think so. I think that's right.
The zone is closing in on me.
Yeah, you can try challenge mode before completing the game.
Yep.
In fact, if you feel like taking a break from the story, going into challenge mode, and then the patches, which come back into the main game. So,
yeah, there's all sorts of benefits with those patches, like bullet penetration, as I said before, like extra health, like increased bike repair, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And yet again, if you're trying to get all of them, trying to get gold, it seems like it's going to be hard at first, and it is. But keep working at them, and as you get more patches and as you upgrade the rings, it will make it a lot easier. So quite a difference.
Yeah, it was fun to see all the reactions. Obviously once the game came out, but when we announced it, it was really cool. That's the hardest thing about working on stuff, is before it's been announced, you're the only one that knows about it, and so it's fun to be able to announce things and to see people's initial reactions.
I mean, not that it's not real before then, but it's really interesting when it becomes like real in that capacity, where like other people know about it. Again, not that it's not real before then, it's just that it's like all these people in a building know about it. Just neat.
Yeah. I think the reaction that I still will probably always remember, there was a guy that either stayed up too late or something,
probably really tired or something.
Something was a little off, and he was talking about the announcement of the game. It's like, where did all the people go? Where'd everybody go? Days gone. and it went on for way too long, and he just kept making these jokes about where'd everybody go? How come there's nobody around? Days gone. And it just cracked us up. And yeah, I still remember it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to know how many hours of entertainment and how long that joke stayed around throughout the development of the game, because like it definitely, yeah, I mean, still to this day, I think about that.
We still make those jokes too.
To this day, I think about it.
I'm curious if that person quit the game after all that.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they did. I hope so. If not, it's fine, but hopefully they could.
Day's still gone. Yeah. You're doing pretty good, Kevin.
This is intense.
Yeah. It is. This one
is very much like camping and or a circus. It is intense.
Get out of here, please.
I can't resist that one.
Dad joke.
That's what happens.
Nice.
Am I still not at bronze? Oh my gosh, how? I don't think I'm hitting the sub-challenges.
That is something that will help you get through challenges as well. Of course, going after the sub-challenges. They usually give you nice little point bonuses.
Yeah, this one's about maintaining that multiplier too.
I think they're behind you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I don't have any health.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Oh, there it is. And didn't even get bronze out of all that time.
Oh no.
That's disappointing.
You got one of the sub-challenges at bronze.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Man.
That was
in the zone.
That was a valiant effort, Kevin.
It was. I'm sorry, Jacob, for being embarrassing.
Ike did pretty good.
At least I got gold on one of the things. That's good.
Yeah, nice, good job. All right. Any final questions before we say goodbye for the day?
Thank you all for stopping by. It's been fun. Days Gone PC launch day has been awesome. And for myself personally, it's just been really cool being Days Gone became my favorite game 2 years ago, and to be here now releasing it on PC for more players is just really, it's awesome. It's really cool.
Yeah, this has been great.
Yeah, I just really appreciate people coming by and watching us stream this game. Thank you.
Who's Harlan Nelson? The guy at the marked grave.
That might be a mystery we never get the answer to. We dug into that, and yeah, there's a marked grave in the cemetery, and there was quite a few people that we checked in with that might have just been an environment artist's contribution to that cemetery.
Are the females in the challenge mode faster than the males? They're just character skins of Deacon.
Yeah.
So they're all the same movement speed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks everybody.
Miss B, hey,
thank you so much.
you. Hey Greg, what's up?
And again, shout out to our winners. We gave away 5 signed Days Gone posters today during the stream. And you know, if you didn't get a chance here, we've got our Days Gone photo mode contest using hashtag Days Gone contest on Twitter and Instagram. So there's still an opportunity to win some prizes.
And please feel free to always use the hashtag Days Gone or tag Ben Studio with any fan art, whether you think it's good or not. We always love to see it.
Absolutely.
Any screenshots, videos, clip. It's just always something we love to watch, and it's a way for us to interact with you all.
Dan, and of course, if you want to play Days Gone, you can always get it on the PS4, PS5, and now on PC through Steam and the Epic Games Store.
So we hope you enjoy. It's definitely an awesome experience on PC. If you can try to play with, if you can get an ultra wide monitor, it's so great. But so many great features. They did a lot. The team did a lot of work with the controller support, the key binding, all that stuff. They're like PC gamers and they love to do it, and it's great for other people to enjoy what the really hard work that they did for it.
Yeah, the team that worked on the PC port is very, very passionate about PC products. So.
Yeah, and it was awesome to be able to do that internally. The team was very passionate already about the game and got to work on it again to bring it to the PC audience. That was really cool.
And we should have this stored on Twitch. We made sure this was going to be a stored broadcast, so you should be able to watch this if you missed some of it later on. So
yeah, it should pop up in the archive in a little bit. We're almost at 3 hours, so it might take a minute for it to show up. But if you missed out, check back later, and we should have the archive up there.
All right, is that
awesome,
it, everyone?
Sweet.
Let's call it.
All right, we're calling.
Thanks everybody for joining.
Thank you all.
Call it a stream.
Enjoy Days Gone. See ya.
Thanks everyone.
Cool. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye everybody.
Later.